The group has gone through the forest after leaving Waterdrop, and they are now in front of Fog Lab A, research and ground. What would you guys like to do?
Before going in, I just want to take one last look, like around the courtyard.
Okay.
You said, just to see if there's anything of note other than the sign.
Roll an investigation.
Let's see. What do I attempt? Where is my investigation? Oh, 0. Okay, so just an 11.
Just an 11? You find some more mushrooms. Okay. You find a couple rocks. The flora here is pretty. There's some glass.
Reminds me of the good parts of Mother Maiden.
Yeah, there's like some shattered glass scattered around. Not much else.
I want to pick up some of the mushrooms and just kind of store them.
Okay, you gather 3 red mushrooms and 1 green mushroom. Make sure you write that down.
I am.
Alright, now what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna check to make sure the little preparations and devices that I've set up are ready to go. I do not want to repeat of last night.
I'm gonna also keep one of the health potions on me, but I want to give the other one to Augie.
Okay.
No. No.
No.
No. Give a health potion to. I think it would be better off if you gave it to Vitani.
Okay.
The cannibalistic healing potion?
Yeah.
Well, it's not cannibalistic. It's
expired?
It's expired, but I think it'll work fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
versus as long as you don't roll a 1.
Gotcha.
We want a backup medicine on those that don't already have medicine, so we can
Okay,
spread it
my
around.
bad. I think I forgot if you said that you did. I was just thinking
Yeah.
healer, or I was just thinking magic user.
Yeah. Actually, no, never mind.
Okay.
I'll cross that bridge if I come to it.
Alright.
Here, I'll send you the spec on that real quick.
Okay.
So that you have the information.
Who is going in first?
I mean, Rhea can still take the lead if you want her to.
Okay.
Either
so
Rhea or Vitani.
The doorway is only big enough for like a single file kind of line, so that's why I needed to know who goes in first.
Okay.
Rhea will take the lead, but she's gonna not make decisions without a group decision.
Okay.
Just so you know.
So, Rhea.
Where are you, Red? Don't know.
I am here. We're not friends?
We're not friends. There you are. I'm just gonna eat. Okay.
Don't worry, I can wait.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I'm in no rush.
Oh, I can't paste in this? Dumb.
And they were roommates.
I'm just gonna send you a
They were roommates.
message. Okay, there we go.
Alright, so let me post something really quick. Where is it? It's... You guys have got to stick to one chat.
I try to stay in the gen chat below when we play below.
It is so hard to just swap between the two.
Oh, are you getting stressed out when you're planning on murdering us? I'm sorry.
Oh, did you want me to stop planning things?
Wait, that's a trick question. Well, I've heard a trick question before.
Rhea,
This is what I do to do that.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, you enter in, and this is the first section that you see.
Uh-oh.
I posted something in Atmosphere and Images for anybody that wants to see it.
Okay, but out of character, I just want to say how hilarious that chair is. Just for known reasons.
So this is one side of the place that you are in. That is against the back wall. There are two other sections. There's one to the left and one to the right. Imagine on that back wall by that like front desk kind of area looking section, like where that shelf is. There is something hanging off the front of it, and it's dusty, but it's like a picture frame.
Okay.
The glass walls are covered in various vines, grime, and layers of what could be frosted glass. You can roll a nature check if you want to, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that for everybody or just for?
Just for Rhea so far, because she's the only one in, unless you guys want to come in as well.
Sorry, I thought everyone was in.
Oh, yeah. Everybody
we
can
had to
come in
determine
now.
the
line,
things,
I
sorry.
guess. So you were all
we're not-
entering.
Nature.
We're not.
16.
Yes, we're not throwing Rhea in and then listening for her screams of anguish, and if she dies, and then you think you're like a canary. That would be bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of what we did with Mist, honestly.
For anybody that rolled a nature check, if they want to, because everybody can,
I got a 21.
if you
Nice.
roll above a 10, as you're looking at the glass, you're like, wow, this is pretty frosted glass. And then you stop and you take a second and you go, this is not frosted glass. This is bird shit.
Ew.
Gross.
Lovely.
The ground around you is a mixture of broken glass, broken tile, and weed-infested dirt from the tipped-over potted plants and the overgrowth that has grown in through the windows. To the right...
Oh, so Lamar wanted to do an investigation check to see if there's any signs of previous visitors.
Well, hold on, I gotta finish describing the place first.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize you were describing more
Yeah,
when I
describing
started to say that.
To the right of you, there is a collapsed doorway that heads downwards. You can hear a whistling wind blowing up through the stones of the collapse. To the back is obviously the desk that you see. And then to the left are two identical doors, save for a picture on the front of them. One is like a humanoid figure, and the other is a slightly bigger humanoid figure, but with a tail. There's also a plaque above both of those doors that reads, only Zulamar and Mist will be able to read it, but it says uniform.
It says what?
Uniform.
Above both doors?
Yeah, above both doors to the...
Like,
The left and the right.
Yeah, just to the left of you. There's also the
Like-
hanging sign with the picture frame that's covered in
Uniform.
like dust on the desk in front of you. So if you guys want to do an investigation check or anything, now would be the time.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want.
I'm investigating this.
Okay, which area are you investigating?
The desk area.
Okay. So the first thing you do when you go to investigate the desk is roll for it.
Eh?
I got a 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
There is the first thing you see is that picture frame. You reach out and you dust it off, and you find a map of this area.
oh,
Which I will give you guys now.
We did it, guys. We found the map the first time around.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so you said... Oh, I guess now you have a map. So.
that's not bad.
Above that map, by the way, you see in block letters, you don't know what they say, but you recognize that those are the symbols of this common language. So if you want someone else to come read it, you can.
I mean, I'm gonna wave them over to show the map while I'm continuing to look. Like, as soon as I see stuff I can't read, I'm gonna wave over
Zulmar approaches.
Mist and Zool, and I'm gonna keep looking around and investigating.
Yeah, there is more that you recognize, but the sign above the little maps, by the way, says reception. You are
Okay.
in the reception room. There is
Like central
a...
room?
Huh?
No.
Reception.
Which room are we in
You are in the...
on this map?
You see the bottom middle room? The one that has the door facing, like, or the two lines.
Off the edge.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where you guys are.
Gotcha.
Hang on, give me
Gotcha.
1 second. I'm trying to open this so that I can save it and like mark it as we go, like I did last time.
Yeah, I got you.
And my computer is dumb and will not open it in the browser I want it to.
Don't worry, you got time.
So
While
give me just
you're
1
doing that, roll me a history check, Drake, while you're still investigating.
I am, but I'm not terrible at it.
Okay.
I'm not terrible at all at it. I'm terrible at it. I don't know local history. I ain't been here before.
So you find a black box hidden in the vines on top of this thing. It looks kind of familiar, but you just don't know what it is. It has a glass screen on the front and there are buttons on the bottom of it, but you don't know what it is other than that. You're also moving... Huh?
Is the box locked?
It's not that
Yes,
kind
I know
of a
what
box.
it is out of character.
Yeah.
No, I know what it is out of character.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's all I just think. Is it locked? Is
It's
there
not
hinges
locked.
on it?
There's no real hinges on it. It's just like a square box with a glass screen.
Gonna pull out the thieves' tools. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit.
Okay.
You know, like because I don't know what it does, right? So I'm literally in there just trying to mess with it, and
There's other stuff you can find too, by the way.
yeah. And then after a little bit of that, I'm gonna be like, fuck, someone else's problem, and then keep looking.
As you're moving more of the vines around, because you did roll pretty high for your investigation, you find dead center behind this desk. There's a chair, and in the chair is a long, dehydrated, rotted corpse that's sitting there. It doesn't smell anymore, and the plants have begun to grow inside of it and out of it, like it is now its own kind of terrarium.
Can I make some sort of check to see how long I think it's been there? Kind of like a forensic sort of deal?
Sure, roll medicine or nature, whichever you think would be better.
I'll roll medicine. I'm
Okay.
down with that. Look at that. Mod 20. Let's go.
Okay.
Detective's gonna detect.
This is so old, it's petrified. This has been here for hundreds of years.
I'm going to actually sit there. I'm gonna say, it looks like the plants might have drawn the carbon from it. It's been replaced with stone. This has been here so long, it's actually petrified.
Does it have any pins on it?
No.
Pens?
Pins.
The
Pins.
markings.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question.
No. You don't really see any fabric. Any kind of cloth that might have been here has also long been taken over by moss and mold and things like that.
And I'd be looking for metal, but it might have corroded away.
Yeah, well, actually, roll. I'm gonna give you this once. Roll an investigation at disadvantage.
All right. Okay. I'm thinking. Hang on. Yeah, I'll take that.
What did you
11?
11? You think about your past and you think about corpses that you've, come in contact with before. And
yeah,
one of the things people generally look for are identifiers, jewelry, pins, things like that. And you're looking through where you think maybe hair might have been for any kind of hair clips. You don't see anything. Earrings, no earrings. Necklace, no necklace. Hands. There is a silver band on the pinky of the right hand.
I'm going to. Can I take it, or will it require
If you take it, you will break the finger, but you can take it.
I don't care. Take.
Yeah, it is just a silver band. On the inside is an engraving.
Can I read it?
No.
Is it in the language?
Yes.
I'm going to actually show this to Mist. Could you translate this for me, please?
She walks over and begrudgingly takes the dead person ring and
Yeah.
turns it over in her hands to read the inscription.
It says Asada.
It says
Asada?
Asada.
Of course it does.
Sada. Well, that tells me a couple things. So, if it's got a ring that's got a marking on it, actually, I'm going to check one thing here. One moment. Because we've got time. Yes, yes?
It's up to you guys.
Open link. I'm just checking to see how long it'll take me to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to actually take 10 minutes to cast Identify on it. So I produce this new machine that I hook onto my hat. Click, clack, and it kind of goes. It starts up, and then I'm just examining it because I want to see if this is a magic item,
Okay.
which implies that it, because it might be a magic item, and that implies that it might have been bought locally by some other plateau person from above, or if it's not, that implies that it's a local person's ring, which means that this is someone from down below. So I'm kind of, that's my thinking, and I kind of want to take a look at her.
Okay. While you are setting up your, your spell, your cantrip, or not cantrip, but your
Identifies.
Yes, your identify
ritual.
spell. What would the rest of you guys like to do? Because you still have, the two doors on your left and the collapsed door on your right.
I mean, in some ways, I kind of want to check out that dead end room before we go any further.
Same. I'm feeling the same impulse.
Okay, so it is a collapsed
But
doorway.
it goes down.
Yeah. There are a bunch of rocks in front of it.
Ah.
Is it completely blocked, or?
You feel wind coming up from it. But to
There's
get
no, like,
to get
path.
to it, you're gonna have to move a bunch of rocks, and that could take you, hours.
Okay.
Can we... Shit. I don't think I have anything that can blast our way through.
Someone say blast.
You got something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Could try it on the rocks, see what happens.
No, actually, I'm looking at it. I don't think I do.
Oh. Way to get my hopes up.
Sorry. It only works on doors and windows.
Would acid work on rocks?
I mean,
Depends on the acid in the rock.
Probably not enough.
Yeah.
It depends on the acid in the rock.
Oh.
So, but the acid, yeah, actually, probably. Most rocks do have some sort of metal in it, and acids can be used to etch rock. So yeah, I guess that. Unless it's something like your diamonds or your silicates or something like that, yeah.
there's also more of the shrubbery around if you guys want to investigate that too.
Oh, I forgot that Destiny gave us the endless water rock. I could have gotten rid of my. That's okay.
Mist is just kind of poking around, looking into the grasses and just looking to see if there's anything.
Alright, roll an investigation check.
Clue-like. I rolled a 19, and then what is it?
You can find a lot of shit.
So it was investigation?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a 23.
Okay. You find so much shit. Two things, actually. First thing you do is you are reaching through some kudzu vines while everybody else is talking about, can we melt this with acid? Can we blast through it? Stuff like that. And you find a shard of a red gem, and that you reach out and touch it, and it pulses with magic. And you don't know what it does, but it's magical. You also find a ring, another ring, that looks like... You think this might have been a hand, or it's a root, but it looks like it was cut off of something, and it is on the thumb of whatever this is. And you also can feel that this is magical, but you don't know what it does.
Okay, she's going to, in whatever way needed, get the ring off the thumb/root.
Yeah, it slides right off.
Okay, she's going to pop those in her pocket.
Okay. Have you guys figured out what you wanted to do with the rocks?
Well, Zulma was going to point out, I do have the teacup, and if I pour something into it, then it becomes acid. But it's just a teacup, so I don't know if it's going to achieve much against large rocks.
I mean, we do have the endless water rock. We can just continuously fill it up, pour it, and...
Make a general... You know what? Yeah, this would be wisdom. Make a wisdom check for me, just a straight wisdom check, Zulamar.
Okay. +17 +4, whatever that is.
It would be faster to just pick the rocks up than it would to try and melt them with a teacup's worth of acid.
Fair.
Okay. Yep. That's what I figured. Yeah, so he's going, never mind, that was a terrible idea. We might as well, if maybe all of us chip in and move the rocks, we might be able to do this a lot faster than if one of us just takes to the task on their own.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, if everyone agrees that we want to spend the time. Looking at this map, it looks like this goes to a dead end.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much
So-
time I feel is worth finding a dead end that's blocked. You know what I mean? Like if it was just, we could check it,
But also,
whatever
It-
you guys.
Perhaps on our way out.
On the way out.
okay, that works too.
Okay.
Don't want to waste too much energy now.
Well, I mean,
not
I'm-
knowing.
Also, just thinking that we're here to do something that no one else has done yet. So,
Very true.
just checking all our boxes. But if everyone wants to do it on the way out, if the rest of the place seems more of a lead, that's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
my
who put this-
concern is with safety, and if that's covered in rocks, then I'm not worried about anything coming out from it
That's true.
of a size that threatens us. So that might actually, So normally I would want to check it and make sure that it's not got something that'll eat us. But I'm not as worried about it if it's blocked.
True.
Fair. Agreed.
And nothing has come out of it so far, and we've been here a few already, so perhaps let's go to the left.
Okay.
Alright, so
Does
you-
anyone, if they have paper, want to like in character write down the map?
I am. Well, I'm not writing.
Can we just take the map?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
cut it out of the frame and just take it. Like I have no care
Okay,
about
you
keeping this
you
place
can just
intact.
take the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just,
I thought we were just going to take it.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about in person. I'm writing down on the map like big things about each doorway in the rooms, like I did last time. So I'll post that in
Yeah.
the chat later.
Cool.
I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to walk away and then out of character somebody like, well, you didn't take the map. You're lost in this
Okay.
fog.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Do you have
Yeah,
do you have a quill and ink with you?
I don't think I have anything.
Right?
No. Oh no.
Oh, here, you can borrow mine then.
Oh, okay.
And I rather than me hand it to him, I have the robot actually go in and reach into my pocket because I'm still busy doing identifying. So the robot goes in and goes tick, 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 grab, grab, tick, 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 tick. Yeah, like all I do is I just snap my fingers and just do a pointing motion with my hand.
Does your robot have a name?
No, not yet. Why?
I don't know. Just wanted to call it something.
Well,
We could give it one.
I kind of scoff a little bit. I'm just like, give me a moment
Rhea,
when
since
I'm
you
not
asked,
busy.
you should name it.
Well, I don't have any ideas. Maybe we'll come up
Come
with
to us
something along
later.
the way. Yes.
Speaking of creatures with names, DM, sir,
Yes.
how do
Oh,
you
God.
and Nubara feel about this place?
They haven't really made any sounds. They're just kind of like looking around. Just kind of like, well, this is weird. This is suspicious.
That's weird. That's suspicious.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not even cheeping, and you're used to them like occasionally cheeping, and they're not really making any sound. They're just kind of like, all right, okay. I mean,
Aw.
if you say so, Mom.
If you say so, Mom. Aw.
To be.
Does anyone have a dagger to cut the map out with?
Yeah, I can cut it out if you want.
You don't have to cut it out if you don't want to. You can literally just take the frame. The frame's not welded down to anything.
But it's bulky. Did the frame roll? Oh yeah, I mean take it out and then just take it out of its frame, so you don't have to cut it out. So Zulamar's just gonna grab the frame.
Okay. So
And then take it out and hand it to Rhea so she can keep mark of everything.
Okay. Well,
you guys have the map.
Missed might call it cannon fodder #1.
Jeez.
Wow.
So the door on the bottom, closest toward the bottom of the map, that's the one with the humanoid figure, and the door toward the top is the one that has the tail.
Interesting. Vitani approaches the tail door.
Okay.
Zulamar follows behind her.
Do you open it? It's just a door with a handle.
It's a door with a handle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She's gonna open it.
Okay, as you open it, the room in here has more light than it did in reception, but the glass walls are blocked out by rusted lockers on all 3 sides.
Oh, wow. Can we investigate the lockers? Is there anything in them?
I mean, you can. By the
Loot
way,
the lockers.
On the east walls are the doors you entered from, and to the north, above you, is a glass door that is stuck, it looks like. There's also a sign above the door that is in the specific kind of common.
Zulamar's with her. What does it say?
It says wipe your feet.
Interesting.
All right. Zulamar reads that aloud to Vitani as they enter the room.
They were
And
able to
Zulamar's
just go
going
through
to.
the door?
Huh?
They were able to just go through the door?
Yeah, nothing happened.
Okay.
So
This room's not magical, it's local. So that person was a local.
by the way, there are 3 sets of lockers. Which locker and who is investigating what?
I will investigate the north set of lockers first.
Okay.
Zulamar is going to help and assist in that, so she should have an advantage because
Okay.
he's just going to go and help her with it.
Go
you.
on.
I'll check the middle set of lockers.
So the
It'll
ones.
have the homun. Pardon?
I was gonna say, so you're
I'll
gonna do
check-
the ones on the left.
Yeah, I'll check the ones on the left,
Okay.
and I'll have my homunculus aid me to give me advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh!
Sorry, what side of the? Sorry, we were still at the doors. What side of the walls is the lockers on?
They up, down, and left.
Up, down. Okay,
Yeah, the ones that
all of them.
up and left are the ones that are currently being ransacked. If you want to check the
Okay.
ones on the bottom.
Sure. So we all went through the humanoid with the tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way,
Unless you chose.
if you turn around, the other door is literally just a door.
Okay.
They're both
Huh.
just doors.
And it all comes to like we see is all one room.
Same room.
Yeah,
Not
all
like
the same
okay.
room.
Well, that was kind of pointless.
Okay, so those of you doing the doors at the top, please roll me an investigation check.
I have, and thank you, Zulamar, for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you find some moldy work jackets, some like rusty name tag pins, a couple of busted goggles, maybe one set that isn't. There's also mildew-filled notebooks. You can't read anything in them. They're all just ruined by rainwater, and like there's some work boots that just have like torn soles and shit. That's in that one.
Okay.
People doing the bottom, which would be Rhea, roll an investigation check.
Okay. 15 plus. I think I have none, but let me just double check. Investigation 0. Yeah, just 15.
Okay, you find much of the same. You find maybe one like notebook that looks like somebody was starting to write in it, but then just stopped, so the rest of the pages are just blank. The first page, you can't really read what it says, but if you ask any of the others, it's just like this book belongs to, and then the name is scribbled out. And then we've got Drake on the left wall.
I rolled a 12 because I do not have luck.
That's okay. 12 was all you needed.
Yay!
So you're going through the lockers. One of them on the back looks newer than the others. You reach inside after looking through all of these others, which, you know, it's just a bunch of the same stuff. But inside this one, the inside is clean. Someone's been in this locker. And there's a bento box in it, as well as a set of green chopsticks on the top. You pick out the bento box and you open it. And you get this. Give me 1 second. I have to pick it up.
Please don't be angry wasps. Please don't be angry wasps.
No.
Please don't be angry.
Drake, you get this.
Welcome to Applebee's.
Bees.
Drake, you get this.
Is that written in something I can read?
You can read it.
Oh!
What is it?
Give him a
I'm
second.
just like reading this.
Give him a second.
Drake is touched.
Yeah.
Aww.
But
If you want to read it out loud to the group, you can.
I put the slip. I read it. Interesting. I'm going to put the slip up, and I'm going to have the homunculus just take it and pass it off to anyone else who actually hold it in front of them so that they can all read it. While I continue to check the inside, I'm looking for dust. I'm looking for any sort, like, so I can get an idea of when this was last used and why this is in a better condition.
I'm going to drop this in atmosphere for you guys. Do you want me to read it out loud to you?
Yes.
Okay. Marzipan, love of my life. Please stop forgetting your lunch at home. I brought it back to put it in your locker. There are extra olives in your salad. Don't argue with me. I know you best. We are married. You after all. That's just a typo on my part, but I don't care. Try to get home on time. I might be late. And Marzi, I love you. Crisco.
Aww.
This was put in here recently, but everything else about it isn't recent. There's no food in this bento box. So why is there a note in it?
Huh.
There is the bento box. Does it have like any sort of even like residue of food, or is it clean?
It is. There's.
Alright.
It was just that crumpled up note.
Okay, so that means that this bento box was cleaned before the note went in there. I'm actually like voicing this out. I'm like, bento box was eaten before note was placed in box. Note was probably on box. This was preserved. Probably a memento. Written in readable script, possibly not local. Huh. I'm actually going to be looking at the ground around that locker for footprints.
You don't see footprints, but you do see that this area is cleaner than the rest of it, and it leads toward the doorway at the top of the map.
Okay.
We might be able to find out more information if we go forward.
Yes. Be wary. This place may still be inhabited.
This
And
is
I
true.
do-
And the sign above this door, for those that I didn't clarify, says, "Please wipe your feet."
Mm-hmm. By the way,
Oh.
this is the uniform room.
But
There's
we found no
uniform in this
uniforms.
locker.
No, you did. You found a bunch of uniforms. They're just all molded.
Oh, that's right. The moldy, ratty stuff.
Yeah.
When you're done with the letter, do you mind if we put it back in the box? I would not wish this person to lose a memento just because we want clues.
Of course.
Once that's done, I put it back where I found it and close it. My investigation of it done.
So,
Oh my god, mouse. I need a new mouse, y'all.
what do you guys want to do now?
I think it's time to move on if there's nothing else
Yeah.
here.
Proceed.
All right. Well, there's the glass door that's stuck.
Vatani, after you. Try to get the door open.
It's a glass door, huh?
Yep.
And it's stuck, you said?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's on a track. Looks like it's just been stuck because it's been from disuse.
And is this where the mat that says wipe your feet is?
Yeah.
Alright. Vatani's gonna take a crack at trying to get it unstuck.
Okay. Roll me just a strength check. Are you trying to push the door open or break the glass?
Push it open
Okay.
first.
All right. Roll.
If this doesn't work, then I will try and break the glass.
All right, roll strength.
That is a 18.
Oh yeah, you push and it's giving you a little bit of resistance, but you know, fucking, you're you. You push it and you hear a like a pop, and then the door slides, like it bumps up and slides. So whatever was keeping it stuck, you roll right over it, and the door whooshes open and air comes out, and you see darkness and a staircase that goes down.
Oh shit. Well, got that open. Wait a second. Do we all have dark vision? Can we see?
You can kind of see, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda see?
Wait.
I can see.
Like you see, it's a
Yes.
hallway that goes downward.
Gotcha.
Well, we're just trying to figure out if we need to light the way for anyone. But I think we
Well-
all have dark vision.
I'm pretty sure you all have dark vision.
Okay.
So you go down
I
the
love how
hallway.
that happened again.
Yes. I'm going down.
Okay. The must and mildew of the previous rooms sweep away to be replaced by dust and stale air. The hallway is dark, but as you crest the stairs, every 5 feet, there's small shoulder-height alcoves, each with a cluster of candles in them. And as you approach them, the candles glow green. I would like all of you to roll a perception check.
Hey,
my
natural
perception's pretty
20.
Woo!
Nice.
Yes!
Was
I
it
have
the
a
plus the
12.
20?
22.
Yeah, it's the first nat 20.
Nice, you got both. The first nat.
13.
I have 12. Homunculus has 20.
Nat or modded?
Mod.
Okay.
I have 11 plus 3, which is 14.
Okay, so if you rolled above an
16.
11,
Woo!
Woo!
it's quiet in this hallway. And it's dark. You can see, but everything's tinted a strange color. And
Oh,
you've
yeah,
all been
dark
around.
vision, so.
Well, yeah, but it's still tinted a strange color.
Hmm.
So, you've heard the crackling of fire before. You know what that sounds like. That's what you're used to. You don't hear the crackling of fire from these candles. You hear hushed, familiar whispers that you can't entirely make out. As you are walking, you see that there is, the very end of that trail, there's what looks like a curtain, and then it veers off to the right. What do you guys want to do?
I'm pressing on.
Okay.
All right.
You continue. The curtain is wrapped around what looks like a man-made alcove, and then once you get to the end of it, there's nothing really else in the hallway. But there's that curtain, and then you can go to the right, or you can go, back. Whatever you guys would like to do. Do you want to investigate the curtain, or just leave it?
I want to see where the curtains go. What's going on with the curtain?
See what's behind curtain number 1.
Okay.
Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
So you reach out and move the curtain?
Yes.
Okay. Behind the curtain is a pedestal, and on that is the bust of a woman from the waist up. She has her head down and thrown back. Well, no. She has her head thrown back, and in her mouth, there's a sort of glowing light that you can't find the source of. But it looks as if she's screaming in agony. There's stone tendrils coming out of her mouth as well, just around the corners. And where her eyes should be, there are more tendrils. And her hands, as she's reaching up, she's pulling both her hair and some of the tendrils out. Placed beneath the bust of this woman, it simply reads H-E-R.
And this is the curtain itself?
No, this is the bust.
Hang on 1 second, I'm writing all this down.
Behind the curtain?
Yeah, the bust behind the curtain.
Oh.
You
What
can
are the
make
letters on that?
H-E-R.
H-E-R.
Hotel Echo Romeo.
Yes.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
I was waiting for that to hit you.
Oh.
That doesn't make me feel good.
You
Wait,
can
so
make an investigation
on the map,
check. Yeah?
so it's behind the curtain.
The curtain is not on the map. You see how the hallway goes up from where uniform
Yeah.
is, and then right before
And-
it turns left, it's that, it's right at the top.
Oh, so it's like
Oh, my
in
bad.
the
I put it at
corner?
the bottom.
Yeah,
So the bus is sitting in the corner behind the curtain.
yeah.
Okay.
You can make an investigation check on the bust if you want to.
I would like to.
Okay.
Seems
So do I.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm in on this action.
18.
I'm not in on this
What was
action.
this investigation?
Yes,
Yeah, investigation.
there's so
Just
much
12.
that just happened all at once.
I know. 15.
Oh my god. Not Fatani. Ahsoka doesn't know because she rolled a nat 1 plus 1, so 2.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I got nothing.
16.
Ahsoka on investigation. Alright, we're just gonna pick at random here. You know what? Mist.
Mm-hmm.
the hands of the statue are kind of weird, and you reach up and you like look over the left one, and there's a crumpled note in this statue. That's weird. That makes no sense. Let me send it to you.
Well, she's gonna grab that note.
There you go. I sent it to you.
Is this in the regular language?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's,
Sorry?
who else? I was just saying, cool. Rhea, what did you roll?
Only a 12.
That's good enough. You check the right hand, and well, there's a note in there. Well, that's weird. Why is there? You pull it out. It's much nicer than the other ones.
Sure.
That's weird.
Okay.
Vitani rolled a 15.
They got to the things faster than you did.
Gotcha.
But you were rolling for just like an investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear something clattering to the right of you, toward the mess hall.
Uh-oh.
Forget that ignore that I said that, but like toward the right of you.
Well, I'm already
That's fine. You're going there anyway.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read out my note before we go further.
Okay.
What does it
There's
say?
it looks like it's maybe, it could even be the second part of a note. There's like a 2, and then it says Lutherial, Lutherial, and it's underlined. And then it says, I can stop the leather wind. I finally figured it out. I haven't told her yet. Her is capitalized. It's not very smart, but anything is better than her plan. I've started working with the medical research labs. We're converting them to bunkers, B-U-N-T-I-E-R-S. Oh, bunkers, sorry. In case things don't work out, everything is going to be okay. Though, what are God's powers for if not to save ever? And then it is cut off, and then it signed
Luvian.
Okay.
Oh. I also found a note that might be from the same person. Oh, we might have to, check the handwriting. But it says, please don't forget us. Please don't forget. But the letters start to kind of trail downwards, and it also, I thought it said Lucas at first, but now I'm thinking maybe it's Vivian as well.
I put my note in atmosphere.
Yeah,
if
I
that's
will
okay.
too, because I'm sharing.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. The handwriting does not match up.
Okay. Well, maybe it does say Lucas.
No,
Oh.
Both of the bottom ones have the same name you assume, but two different people wrote these notes. Do you want me to just drop what I sent you in there so it's easier on you?
Yeah, because it's taken a second to load.
Real quick, I need you guys, whoever has looked at this note, I need you to roll a, let's just go insight.
Okay. Ooh, it's not too bad.
I think I figured something out,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Mind
wait.
you, it's not so much I figured it out, but I already knew it because
Yeah.
but
We'll wait.
but
Roll
I
it
could-
anyway.
yeah.
roll it anyway.
I'm gonna roll it.
I
I'm
got
gonna
Have
roll
we
it.
all seen the
17.
note, I'm assuming?
If you want to roll it, you can.
What insight?
14. That should be good enough for me to. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody that
15.
wanted
I
to, by
can-
the way.
Yeah.
15 for me.
Yeah, it was 16 that you needed.
Ah,
Ahsoka got 16.
Ahsoka,
Good.
Ahsoka and Rhea.
And Rhea.
Hey, this handwriting kind of looks familiar. You've seen it before.
have we seen any other writing?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
recall.
Oh, well, there was that notebook that we only saw a few
Hey
words. written in
guys,
it. Yeah.
Oh, no,
scroll
it's
up
Butters.
in atmosphere.
Oh.
Is it Butters writing?
Yeah, that's
You didn't roll
like
high
Butters.
enough.
No, I'm just remembering. Sorry, I
yeah.
got excited.
Yeah. Check white butter. Check that.
Yeah.
Check the sign.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as I saw
Yeah.
that, it was
Ah,
like, oh.
okay.
But
You know what's really good about Amber replaying this campaign is that I really don't remember a lot about the actual lore.
the
So it
thing
feels
is,
fresh.
I do remember this part because this is something
I
Will
got
did
lost
something
with all,
about.
with the names, so I
Yeah.
constantly had you guys remind me what the fuck we learned.
Yeah, I remember certain little
But
details.
also, I was
That's
brand new to
what-
D&D, so maybe I'll remember better this time.
Yeah, I distinctly remember that because there's a character beat. I'll just say that. I was just like, So,
So that's what you guys find.
yeah.
And
This
Yeah.
handwriting looks familiar.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Vitani, you did also hear that crashing and clattering.
Yes, I did.
The other door.
Did you guys hear that?
Mm-mm.
Hear what?
I don't think so.
I think it was something falling. I don't know. Came from this way. And she nods toward the right.
Well, we might as well hold on to the notes and continue onward.
Be at the ready.
So you guys go around the corner, and there's a door that is closed, and above the door it says mess hall. And you do hear more clattering and clanging.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're going in?
It's up to you guys.
Might as well.
I want to investigate the doorway first.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't trust doorways, y'all. Fuck! Well, it's a nat one.
Alright, let me write that down.
Let me can I give help, or is it too late to give help to that?
I mean, you could also look probably.
Do you want to use your inspiration for that, or do you want to save it?
Do I want to use?
Or-
I'd
or just have Team Mist and Augie take a look at it. Kind of.
See,
Rhea's
thing.
gonna be like something about this. I
Rhea
don't see
already
anything.
rolled. Like,
Yeah. I'll take a look at it.
hold on.
Mist will help Yoshi.
Okay. Rhea,
Oh, you're helping. Awesome.
a door.
So that gives
A
advantage.
door.
And I rolled exactly the same. 13 on both. Let's go.
13 on both? Okay. So, it's a door.
That's unlucky. That's very unlucky. I
No.
don't like that.
No, it's a door. It's also been opened recently because the dust on the floor has been moved. And the handle has fingerprints smeared where the dust would be. So this has been opened recently.
It's been opened and from this side recently.
Yeah.
I let them know. I'm just like, this has been opened recently from this side.
Are you guys being quiet, by the way?
I mean, I'm being kind of
Yes.
hush-hush because there's clattering on the other side. And there might be something there. Actually, what I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to give a listen at the door.
Okay. You hear the thunking and the clattering and, like, labored breathing that sounds like it's moving throughout whatever this room is.
I'm just like, I put my finger to my mouth and I point to the door, and I kind of make finger motions on my palm of something walking, and I look to Mist, and then I point to my mouth, and I make exaggerating breathing sounds, and
She
then
just
point
kind of like
to the
gives
door.
him a little nod.
And then when you give the nod, I give a thumbs up.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You opening the door?
Yes.
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 Okay.
This feels
Batani will open
very
the door.
You trying to do
You're
it
directing
quietly,
this?
I assume?
Yes,
Yes.
quietly.
Okay. I want all of you to roll a stealth check.
Ooh.
I'm literally sweating y'all now. Or now y'all.
Now, y'all.
I'm panicking. Okay. 12.
A 15.
13.
Where's
Ooh.
my
This is
stealth?
Nat
Oh.
20, and then what's my stealth?
Really? A nat 20?
27.
Fuck, Mist.
this is
27.
everyone, right?
14. She's a
Jeez.
big lady. She has big feet.
I got a 15, but that's
14.
So,
I'm just gonna roll.
I want all of you to know Mist just saved your lives.
Oh, thank God.
Bless.
As you open the door, you hear those clashes and clangs coming from what you see as the mess hall. And as you enter, very slowly, you see 5 bloated bodies bumping into the tables that are overturned here. Some of them are walking and have their mouths stitched shut, while one has a closed mouth and another no jaw. The creature's tongue hangs down to its stomach, twitching with each step. They all have long, yellow, pus-colored claws. They have not noticed you yet.
This is awesome. It's nasty.
Glancing around the room, you see that the tables have been overturned. Pictures on the walls have yellowed to the point of ruin. There are dead bodies here, some
Just
practically
don't
dust.
startle the witch.
Others are newer and fresher. To the east is a thick leather looking curtain, and to the west is the door you came from. I am also, while you
What-
guys are doing that, those
They're
creatures are
just-
just sort of roaming because they have not noticed you yet.
Mist
Okay.
is just going to like notch her bow and just point it at one and wait for someone else to make a move.
I'm taking that as my signal to lock and load. I'm getting a small little box ready, and then I've got another kind of handheld thing, and I'm just going very quietly, click, tick, 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 turning it, and I'm getting ready. I'm not taking chances with things that have their mouths stitched shut and are bumping into things and look bloated.
Word.
So are they able to see?
They have eyes.
They haven't seen us yet, or they haven't
What-
heard us yet.
The eyes are
hang
milky.
on.
Okay.
What's the lighting?
There's not really any lighting in here. Like
So
if
we're
there
still
was,
under.
you're still underground.
Okay, so we're still
Cover of
using our
darkness.
dark vision.
Yeah.
They
By
might
the
not be
way,
able to see.
I just want to give you guys something.
A present?
Yes.
I'm scared of your presence. Ooh! Never mind.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the mess hall.
It's messy.
Your love of puns is gonna get someone killed.
Is the blobbiness bodies?
It's
I think it's
trash
just
and
wet.
Good.
yeah,
Just
trash
stuff.
and detritus and shit like that.
Gotcha. So it's a straight shot to the door curtain thing.
There's a monster in between you and the curtain, because I'm not gonna
Okay.
make it that easy. Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, Why don't we level 2, Sona?
In the bottom corner, is that like a little booth, sort of?
Yes. It's like where a buffet would be.
Okay. So there's like a little door, it looks like.
Yeah.
Like a little swingy door.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
See,
Are we gonna fight those things?
If you do, you will get a round. You will get a surprise round.
all right. You know what? Let's. No, not those 3 words. You know the 3 words.
Let's get it on.
RFI,
four.
baby. Let's do it.
What does that mean?
Let's get going. All right, we're rolling for initiative.
Yep.
Who's going first?
Yeah. That's,
Roll for initiative.
that's what I'm saying. Nice.
There's no you startled the witch gif in this. This is bullshit.
Dumb.
Right.
Oh, a 2.
Alright, I
What?
guess I'll just roll initiatives.
Please put your initiative
9.
into Gen chat for me.
I'm gonna roll this one instead. Come on. I mean, in the middle, that's fine.
Wait. Larl, did you add your dexterity modifier to that?
Nope.
You should probably do that.
No, I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that. I've never done that.
Wait, what?
Initiative is plus your dexterity
I'm just
modifier.
rolling a d20. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you add your dex.
So that's
Yeah.
a 7.
Not with your. Don't add in your proficiency though, unless you have 20 dexterity.
Oh
or
wait,
dexterity.
never mind. I got excited.
Yeah,
Not a
just adding random numbers. I got a 200.
Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna get another pen out real quick to
we go.
differentiate
Vitani.
these two things.
Nice.
Ooh, Vitani.
We getting it. I still
Girl
don't know
boss.
what RFI means. Girl boss the shit.
Roll
Roll
for
for
initiative.
Yep.
See, I couldn't hear him because everybody was talking.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. You guys, you're all good.
I know, I have a bad habit of talking over people because I just think when something finally comes to my brain, I say it.
That's gonna go there. Vitani,
Sometimes it takes
what is
Yes.
your dex?
+1.
Okay. You're gonna go there. This creature's gonna go here. Where's everybody else's? Alright. Next, it would be. Sorry, guys, I'm writing things down.
Oh, you're good.
That's
After
okay.
That it
What
would
do you
be-
use your initiative plus for?
For when you roll initiative.
So
It'll match your
adding
dex.
that too?
No,
it's
so I
literally
can-
a-
Matches your dex.
Sorry?
It matches your dexterity. It's basically what your dexterity check for your initiative is.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand that.
We gotta play Left 4 Dead too.
Then we've got Augie and this. Yeah, that's everybody.
Yes.
Wait,
Is
I
a
missed
good,
one.
playlist for this.
Mhm.
I did in fact miss one.
I should have played that last night when we carved pumpkins.
Aw.
Well, I wasn't there.
But that would have been a really good idea. I made my
Okay.
artistic friends draw my pumpkin.
We're gonna give you guys your ACs. You are.
Read this playlist is fantastic for zombie combat.
Oh, alright, shit.
I made a pumpkin.
Aw, I love it.
Right? I was really
I'm gonna let you guys know you guys are gonna be fine.
It's also a good playlist.
You said
for
there was
never mind.
5, right?
Yeah, there's 5 of them. Alright, you guys get a wonderful surprise round, and Vitani, you get to go first.
Fuck yeah, alright.
Wait, do we know the order?
I know the order. For you guys, it is Vitani, Rhea, Ahsoka, Zulumar, Augie, and Mist.
Hell yeah, for once, the fighters are where they're supposed to be. This is what happens when August isn't involved.
Didn't August get turned into a lichen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
We haven't crossed the bridge yet.
It hasn't really sunk in.
Oof.
All right, so Vitani,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
All right. Well, these blob things are creatures, right?
Yes, they are creatures.
All right.
They
No,
do not have sight, though.
they do not have sight.
Yeah, they do not have sight. They have eyes, but the eyes are milked over, and you can assume that these are blind.
Fantastic.
But you get a feeling that they are very perceptive, sort of.
Great. Let's see. Because it's been a while, I would like to yeet a javelin at one of them.
Okay.
don't aim for your leg.
You know what, Frappi? We're not going to talk about that time, okay?
Nope. Mm-mm.
We're not going to talk about it.
Which one would you like to aim for?
The one directly between us and the curtain.
Okay, so the one that has the tongue out.
Yes.
Okay.
Naturally, I would go for tongues out.
Okay.
And that is a 17 to hit.
You definitely hit.
Excellent. With 5 damage.
Okay, cool. Do you want to flavor it or shall I?
You flavor it. I enjoy your flavors.
Yay. So, you guys have crept into this room. You're all just kind of like hovering in the doorway, kind of outside of the doorway. You see all of these creatures that are big and bloated and just kind of like pulsing a little bit in the room. There's this one dude with like the flicking tongue as it's just kind of like pacing slowly back and forth in front of where you need to go, and you know you need to go there. So you pull out your javelin. You hup it a little bit, bounce it on your hand a little bit, aim, toss it, and your aim goes true, and you just sink it into the belly of this thing. As you do, you pop one of the pustules, and it oozes out this vile green slime down the side, and this creature tosses its head back while not having its jaw, and you hear this guttural come out of it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Cool. Ugh.
And it alerts the other ones, but you guys do still have advantage. So, Rhea, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pick another one, whatever one I can get to,
Okay,
and I'm gonna go choppy choppy.
you gotta pick one. So you got the
Tap,
tongue
Oh.
one that has closed
Tongue
mouths,
one.
or the 3 that have their mouths sewn shut.
Let's go with tongue one,
Okay. That's
and
the-
I get advantage to hit. Is that how
Yeah.
that works? Okay.
no, not you don't get advantage. You just get
A
like
round
the
where they
surprise
can't-
round.
Oh,
Can't
just a
attack back.
surprise round? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine either. Okay, 1 second. Where's my axe?
Drake, I just
Okay,
want you to
yeah, I
know
think
that
I made
that's
it.
really cute.
18 to hit.
You definitely
Wait.
hit.
Yes, that is hit. Okay, and then 1d12. Sorry, haven't actually played her yet too much fighting. Where's my 12? My 12! Here it is. I think it's 12. Yes. And 1d12 plus 3. Well, it's a 7 plus 3, so 7, 8, 10.
Damn.
So you hit it for 10 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to flavor it? Because you killed it.
Oh, nice. Well, you can flavor it. You're better
Okay.
at that.
You see that Vitani has hit this thing, and it's oozing, and it's just screamed, and you're like, fuck, no. And you run in with your axe. Yeah, you're using your axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get right up in, and you just, from hip all the way to shoulder, gut this thing. And you're like, fuck yeah, because it slumps, and you see that it's, dead, but as you are watching, it uses its last and only reaction, because it has just died, to reach out, pull open the bits of itself that you just cut in half, and you are now being attacked by an insect swarm.
Oh boy.
So you are going to take
Nope.
Where's Atlas when you need him?
Right.
4 points of damage
Oh boy.
as you are stung repeatedly by these insects you do not understand. As a
damn.
side note, Vitani, you know your little babies?
Yes.
They are now cheeping happily.
Little putz.
Ahsoka, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yuji and Nobara wanted violence.
So I just want to make sure there's how many left again?
There are 4. One of
There
them
are
has a
4.
closed mouth, and 3
Okay.
of them have their mouths sewn shut.
Okay. I kind of want to try a spell
Okay.
that I have.
Alright.
It's I don't know how to share this, so I'll just screenshot it real quick.
Okay. No worries.
And it'll be in Gen chat, but it's called Hail Thorns.
Alright.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
It's a bonus action spell.
Yes.
So you take
Oh,
your action
that's
and then you can
good.
use that.
Hang on, just so you know, before you do this, all right,
Mhm.
and this is me doing the rules thing right now. You don't need to cast a spell until you hit. So if you miss, you don't want to, like, you basically wait until you hit. So it says the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon. So
Okay.
until you hit, you don't actually have to announce you're casting the spell.
Okay, so just
yeah.
my arrows then. Okay.
But what it also means is if you crit, you can then announce this, and this will also be critted as well.
Oh,
Fifth edition
shit.
rules are great. They are great.
Okay.
So which one would you like to attack?
Go with the closed mouth.
Okay.
Uh,
By the way, the closed mouth one is going to be, you see that first table that's closer toward the door? It's between the legs of those.
okay, wait, hold on. So I forgot, I have to roll initiative, roll the 20 first.
Yeah, roll a d20.
God, I'm really tired, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Does a 6 hit?
No, a 6 does not hit.
Okay. Well. Okay.
So you didn't waste a spell or anything, but you thought about it.
No.
But then you
I did.
let loose an arrow and it just skims off of the fat of this thing. After Ahsoka, Zulamar, you are up next. What would you like to do?
I haven't figured out how to flavor this quite yet.
You're gonna have to
But
fast.
it'll be pretty basic anyway. He's going to cast his cantrip Sacred Flame that he's
Okay.
been studying in the quiet moments between everything going on. Now that he knows that he can. Well, this is one he already knows. Just kidding. And he is going to attack the one with the closed mouth.
Okay.
And this is he has to, the target must make a dex saving throw.
Alright. What's the DC they gotta make?
12.
12? Okay. I rolled a 10 minus 1. So they
So
don't
he's
make
gonna
it.
take 1d8 damage.
Okay.
So me. Right? Yeah. I think this is the first time I've gotten to roll a d8. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
Three.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
cool. So, it's like a bolt, right?
Flame like radiance. So yeah, bright, racing flame
Okay.
jets out from his hand.
Do you want me to flavor it?
I mean, he points his hand at the ugly creature thing, and flame like radiance just kind of like sparks out and flies across the room and hits him in the belly.
The belly starts to crackle, catch on this mystical fire, and as it does, this creature drops its mouth, and instead of a tongue rolling out, you see just slugs. Just frothing down the front of it. And it doesn't make a sound.
Oh, beautiful.
Next is Augie's turn.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to firebolt. So I'm going to aim my little thing that I've been setting up, give it a twist. Now I've been trying to master this power a bit and kind of not have it explode violently. So we'll see how that works out, won't we? Still not used to this.
You whip.
And like a firebolt just whiffs.
It catches the table.
That sounds like zombie problems. But at this, the kind of beetle crab thing, its arms kind of reach under itself and then come out, and it looks like its claws have turned into little tubes that start spinning. And it aims towards the bugs that are coming out. And it misses.
Yikes.
Yeah, it misses. Or we'll say it gets a couple of them, but not enough to matter.
Yeah. Fucking Will Wheaton memes. So
honestly,
so I got a question. Will Mist be able to get a sneak attack or advantage with that?
I'm gonna say.
I mean, she did roll 20 on sneaking into the room.
Yeah, but there's I don't know. What do you? I'm gonna do a party rule and feel honestly. Do you guys think this is a good call?
If they're unaware of her, I mean that's. Let me check something though. Because I want to. Because this is going to determine something that I'm going to do. That's the only reason why I'm asking.
Whatever you guys think. I don't really know enough to feel definitive, but
I mean,
we'll try to set up a more strong situation in the next round that's less confusing.
You don't need advantage of. Okay, all right, okay. You do not need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Oh, does your bot tell us that?
No, but party members do.
Oh, we're close enough. Nice.
Yeah. So,
well, nobody is close enough yet because the one that you guys went into range with,
Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. Miss, which one are you planning to go after?
I was gonna go open the open mouth one.
Open mouth one. All right. I'm gonna send the robot right beside it.
Okay.
It moves as his action, so now it is beside it. So now you can get your sneak attack even if you don't have advantage.
So there you go.
Yay.
Oh, that homunculus is so good. Oh.
So Mist is going to sort of move slowly to the side with where's this picture? With the intention of like getting closer to the tipped over table in the bottom corner.
Mm-hmm.
The photo?
Yeah.
And so she's going to kind of get in that direction. And she's going to use her bonus action after to hide behind that table, just so you know what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then she is going to fire her crossbow at that zombie monster creature that Augie's Oculus. What is it?
Homunculus.
Homunculus.
Homunculus is nearby. Thank you. So I roll Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I rolled a nat 1, but I'm going to use my inspiration because that's
Okay.
bullshit.
So I'm not gonna write that down as a thing because you are using your inspiration to counteract it.
Now I rolled a 15. That's better. So 15
You hit.
plus... oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do
you
have a
hit.
plus, but if I don't need it, then that's good.
You know they don't have very big ACs.
Okay. So then I have a d6. And I do 13 points of damage with my sneak attack.
All right.
Damn.
So we're using
Rogues.
And then
You're
I
using a
hide
knife, right?
behind that. Sorry?
You're using a knife, right?
You cut out there. I didn't hear you.
Are you using a knife?
It's a crossbow?
Oh, a crossbow. Okay.
Or no, sorry, a short bow.
Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering if it
And
was a
then I'm
knife.
going to duck
Oh, nice.
behind that upturned table to using my bonus action as hide.
Okay. You killed it, by the way.
Yay!
And when you do that, you shoot into the mouth to try and maybe stop the slugs from coming out, and the body slumps over into a heap, and the slugs start sort of like popping as they hit the ground
Yeah.
now, and they're making like these awful like squelching sounds.
Amazing.
That is the end of your guys' surprise round. Now these things rolled really shitty, so we're going back to the top. So Vitani, it is your turn again. There are 3 monsters with their mouths sewn shut, and they are all looking at all of you.
Oh, fantastic. Where are they exactly on the little diagram you drew? Which ones are dead?
The ones that are dead would be the one, you know, that pile that's on the way toward the other room. That, we'll say that one's a dead one. That pile closer toward the door between the turned over tables, we'll say that's a dead one. And we'll say the one pile in front of the buffet near the bottom, that's one of them. The pile above the buffet is one of them, and then we'll say between the 2 tables toward the left by the bench and the chair, that's where one of them is.
Okay. All right. Let's see. And is that long one? Is that also one of them, or what is that?
Oh no, that's just flavor.
That's just debris. Okay.
Yeah, that's just debris.
It's zombie juice.
Ew.
We won't go hungry tonight.
That's. I don't know. Vitani's open eating a lot of things, but not this. Not this, man.
There's your line.
You were entertaining medicinal cannibalism earlier.
I know, right?
Yeah, with one of you guys, not with that. Anyways. All right. So Vitani, let's see. Can she yank the javelin out of the one that's dead?
If she walks up to it, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have her do that. She's gonna walk up, yank the javelin back out.
I will say now, if you do, you are gonna get attacked by the insect swarm.
Ew. Forgot about the insect.
Swarm insect.
Okay. Better idea. Let's see. Well, what better to kill insects than fire? So are the insects just like what are they doing?
They're
Where are they
swarming. They're swarming around the body and around Rhea and stinging her at the moment.
Okay. Would I be able to produce flame to roast them without hurting her?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say yes because you are a fire genasi and you know how flame works.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go for that. And that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, you walk in and you're just like hand lit up. You're fucking spraying these things like you would mosquito repellent.
Fuck yeah. Let's see, it's 1d8 for damage. That is a 7.
Yeah, you kill the insect swarm.
Nice. Alright, that shall be it for my turn.
Okay. After that, Rhea, it is your turn.
Just kind of like, nod at Vitania. Thank you. And turn around and go for one of the dudes with his mouth stitched shut.
Ew.
And we're gonna slashy.
Okay.
Oh, and there goes my dice. Across the. Okay.
Universe.
Let me. Where's my? I keep forgetting what my thing is. Okay. 5. 16.
Okay, you hit it.
It's a really good hit. Like, is that normal? Did I do that right? Okay. Where's my?
I would know
D12?
it. I wouldn't know what hitting was like.
Nope.
I'm just saying my hit DC just seems high. 5 added on to anything is almost good half the time. Where is my D12? They're so hard to tell. Okay.
I wouldn't know what hitting's like.
12. Oh, hey, 12!
Oh,
12
yeah.
plus 3. 15.
Alright. You killed that one.
Nice.
Oh.
How would you like to have killed it?
Just, I'm assuming that maybe it was facing away from me, so just,
Oh no, they were
Right
all
down the
facing you
shoulder.
guys.
oh, they were facing
They're
me.
all facing us.
They were all facing you.
Okay. Because I was turned away from it with the swarm, but okay. Well, just, slice right down the shoulder.
Okay. You just want to take the arm off and just go for it. I'm gonna say as you're taking the arm off, as you're trying to pull the axe back, the creature trying to sort of lunges at you to try and get a hit on you, but you move in such a way that the axe slides down and you end up taking out most of the chest in like just a cleave, and then you like pull out the axe and it makes this suction cup noise, and just more of that green pus just like sprays out, and it barely misses you, and it goes like over your shoulder, and this creature just plump to the ground.
Any more bugs?
No, you're good. You're good on bugs.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
Yes.
Ahsoka, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna try and shoot it with my arrow again.
Okay, you're gonna shoot one of the ones with their mouths sewn shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever's still alive, yes.
Those are the only ones left, right?
Yeah, there's only the 2 left.
16.
You hit it.
Yeah. So it's 1d8 plus 2 damage, and I got an 8.
Okay.
So it's a 10.
Cool.
Are you going to use that spell as your bonus action?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I want
Holy
to try
shit.
it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't they have to make a... Yeah, this one they have to make a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw.
They rolled a 13.
What's your save DC?
My
Frappi.
like my armor or my health?
No, your spell save
Under your
DC.
spells is save DC. So when you're on your spell list, there at the top it should say +2 modify, like a plus something modifier, spell attack, and then save DC. On like the normal spell menu that has all your cantrips and your first level spells.
Save attack is Dex 12. So
Yeah.
it's saved.
So that would
Half
be
the damage. So you'll roll a d10 and they'll do half of that.
Yeah, so D10. It still ends up in 8.
Okay.
So they took 4 damage.
Yeah. I got
Oh, is
confused there.
the other dude with the mouth sewn shut within 5 feet of the other creature?
No.
So I get the one creature, but that's okay.
You fucking slice it. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was
Zulamar, it's your turn now.
he took 10 plus 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's still up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's going to do
No,
his
not-
other cantrip.
Not 10 plus 4. It was. How much was it?
It was the arrow hit for 10 damage,
Okay.
plus 4 from the spell.
Yeah. Yeah, they're still up.
Yeah.
Barely. Like,
Okay, cool.
They are.
Barely.
They're on a thread.
Zulumar is going to cast his Word of Radiance. And I'm going to flavor this more later, but right now he shouts a divine word that only pertains to himself. And this time the radiance, this flowy white flame comes out of him, and he points it at both the guys. He points his fingers at, he singles out the two creatures left, and so they both need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Again, a 12 DC.
10 and a 3.
Cool, so they both have to take 1d6 damage apiece.
Okay.
Well, 1d6 and they both take the same damage.
Okay.
I'm done.
How much damage?
They each take 1 damage.
Okay. You killed one of them.
Yes, I knew it. It's 15.
Yep.
So that one takes 1 damage. So, blast of lovely white fire hits and then rapidly consumes the one that was by a thread.
Yep.
And he kind of just like, it eats away at it like it's a napkin that was just set on fire. You know how fast that goes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That means Augie, it is your turn.
All right. All right, let's do this. We're going to try one more time. Just sheer determination. I'm fully expecting to fail this.
You got this.
Ah!
Yay!
I'm so proud of you. It's been 3 episodes.
Yay!
So I finally go, and then I'm like, I just tweak a little bit, and I actually like hold it up to my eye. The bat's a little bit aiming it, and then finally, and then launch the firebolt, and it goes right to the target for 4 damage.
Yep. It's still up.
And that's fine, because at that point, we got an angry robot that's got some lightning Gatling gun action to go.
Yeah,
Is 11 hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. I know, because I'm dead, so I have to ask. And so it follows up with 4 lightning damage.
4 more.
For a total of 8 damage.
It is still up.
That's fine. Damage is damage.
Yep. By the way, you've been popping little holes into this thing, and pus and ooze is just sort of sliding out of it, and now the room is starting to smell.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm glad I'm not near it.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of. I'm just thinking. And then I'm gonna make sure the robot is in. Actually, no. Glenn's got advantage, so I can pull the robot back towards me.
Okay. Mist, it is your turn now.
So they have not perceived me?
I think they're kind of distracted with everything else.
Yeah. When a rogue uses hide, if they make their stealth roll against their passive perception, then whatever it is that they're attacking has to actually take an action to find them. So, yeah. Stealth rules are weird.
Would you like me to do that?
If you want to re-roll stealth, go ahead.
Oopsies. Oh well. So I rolled an 18 plus.
Yeah, no, it doesn't see you.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with that.
Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay. Then Mist is going to notch a second second bow, and she is going to fire it, aiming between the eyes of the one that Augie had been hitting.
Okay.
So I get and then oh wait, I have to do my d20 first.
Yeah.
I forgot. I got excited.
Well, that was the stealth check. That's the attack roll.
I'm just making sure. That's a 17, which I assume hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And I do 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And use my bonus action to duck back down.
Well, it's a good thing that you ducked when you did, because when you shoot it, who all is out in the open?
Uh-oh.
Guess Rhea is.
Zulamar is. Zulamar
Vitani is.
actually had to move in close. Use his 30
out-
feet of action steps.
I'm out in the open, but I'm like kind of in the back-ish. Because, you know.
Oh, first.
I meant to flavor. I wanted to. Zulamar did have to get in and use his movement to do Word of Radiance. He had to be within 5 feet. So he's.
Okay, so you guys kill this thing, and that bubbling and broiling ooze that was inside of it explodes outward, and anyone that was out in the open, thank you guys for being honest, deals or gets dealt 4 points of acid damage. Vitani, I'm going to say this because I am a human being with real fucking emotions, and I could not do this to you. Your babies are fine.
Thank fuck. Thank you.
Okay. Is there a reflex save that one could take for this?
If you're out in the open, you can try, but instead of like cutting it completely, you'll take half damage instead.
No, that's actually it's not for me.
Okay.
That I'm asking this. It's for the robot.
Okay.
Because that actually matters.
It's not for one of his live friends.
Yeah.
Well,
those don't matter.
no, I mean, like, you guys. Look,
I feel like this early on, we're not quite on the friend level yet. Except for Mist. And Mist is fine. So he's like, it's fine. I just worry about the robot.
I have to keep track of. Okay, so the robot takes it. But the robot has evasion, so it only takes half. I have to keep track of that, because that matters. So.
Okay, so you guys have killed the Teratodes. Or the Tetra Toadies, my bad.
The Tetra Toadies?
Yeah, the Tetra Toadies.
I don't like that name.
Nope, me neither.
Well, at least they weren't zombies, actual zombies, who kept coming back to life after we killed them
True.
for
You know
over
what?
an hour.
You know what I have to say about that? I'm gonna start mending my robot.
So you guys have the room. What would you like to do?
Investigation check.
Okay.
Loot the bodies. No, I'm just kidding.
Mending,
I don't want to loot
mending
these bodies.
robot.
All right, because Ahsoka, hold on, because Ahsoka said it first, you get to roll the first check.
A 21.
You find
Nice.
so much shit.
Alright.
All right. So
It's only when I'm not in action that I get 20s.
Was that a nat 20?
It was a nat 20 plus 1.
ooh, let me write that down
Nice.
then. Where did I put? No, there they are. They're pens. Because I like writing down when people get nat 20s and things.
Does anyone happen to know where the doodle of Yuji and Nobara went?
That's a good question.
I think that was in art inspiration.
It's I think yeah.
Or
It's
was that a
either
notebook?
it might be in character art.
Yeah, it's in character art.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
Wait,
Here.
where?
isn't it?
Character.
Here.
Where?
Oh, fix
Uh,
and fan
Here.
art.
Oh, fix the fan art.
There.
Oh,
I
okay.
have-
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
There it is.
Okay, so, Ahsoka,
Yes.
you are wiping yourself off. You're just like, ugh, this is gross. Things are gross. I'm not happy about this. You start looking around. You go behind that buffet table. And you find a corpse huddled up in a corner. And it is skeletal and it is just broken. And beside it is another corpse, which looks fresher but doesn't have a smell. And you find on it, on the lapel of this coat, is one of the pins, but it has the Saint Sister logo on it.
Uh-huh.
And in the corpse of the first skeletal corpse, you find in its hand. Give me 1 second. I've got to find you. What is it? Okay, you find this. As well as 6 green gems and 8 coins that are specific to Brother Bishop. And they are in the pocket of the jacket from the person from Saint Sister.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, how many gems?
6.
Green gems?
Yes, green gems.
Okay.
I'm not able to tell like what type of a gem it is.
You don't recognize this particular gem. You think it might be like a down below gem.
Okay.
Feel free
Guys,
to share with the class if you want what you got.
I was gonna say, guys, check out these cool rocks I found.
Nice.
They're green. They're shiny.
Oh.
Did you want me to drop the letter into the atmosphere?
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
There's also this. Oh my god.
Oh? Oh, were you reading it?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Oh my
Dragons
god.
are playing?
You know what vibes this is giving me?
I don't like the blood.
Well,
By the way, the door that you guys see, the little leather curtain above that is a sign that says Buffet Kitchen.
Great.
Oh
Hmm.
god, the kitchen.
Does anybody know who this Luvian guy might be?
no, but that's the second time we're hearing that name now, isn't it?
Yeah, was
Yeah.
it one of the letters written by Luvian?
The 2 of the letters were written by Luvian, but
Well,
not
actually,
necessarily the same handwriting.
Well, they were both signed
Uh,
by Luvian, but only.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that the one letter was written by someone else. And it's not saying don't forget, comma, signed by Luvian. It's don't forget Luvian. That's the
Ah.
sentence.
Um,
And I want to do a check because I think that the 3rd letter and the 2 Lutherial letter are not the same. Like this, not the same writing?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, those are not the same ones.
Yeah, so these are 3 different people writing it. Because it doesn't have the goofy writing that the second letter does, the white butter writing. And
4 letters in total, though, right?
yeah,
Well, one of
so we
you,
got
one of them you put back, but you remember it.
yeah. We got Crisco's writing was crisp. This is
Yeah.
far from crisp. But even in the panic state, you know.
What do you guys want to do?
We have to
Uh,
open it going.
I'm actually gonna check. Are we okay? How's
Yeah.
our
I was about to
injuries?
ask. Oh, well, actually, before we check our injuries, I want to ask the players how we're all.
Doing pretty good.
Like, does anyone have a time we need to cut off at?
Nope.
No. I was gonna say 30 minutes.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so as long as we don't get into another do or die battle within 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
Okay. Then I'm a little scuffed, but I think I'm fine. I'll be okay for a little while longer.
All right.
I'm down to 16 out of 24.
I'm at
And it's all I ever had.
I'm at 10 out of 14.
Ditto, but that's fine. That's not worth worrying about.
I just want to ask, because I completely forgot, it escaped me. How much damage did we take from the acid?
4, unless you tried
4.
to dive out of
4.
the way, and then you would take 2.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was only for the robot. Oh well.
I just
I
wanted to
rolled
make
it for the
sure.
robot. I'll take it. I'll take a dex save if it's out there. I'm just checking for the robot's evasion because
If you guys want to try it real hard, it's just gonna be a straight dex, and it's gonna be a 17. Otherwise, you just take
Okay.
the 4.
Let's
Gotcha.
see what I get. Let me just see what I get.
yeah.
Is this a 12? Fucking 12. God damn it. My 12 and d20s are the exact same size in this.
Huh.
Yeah.
So just
Oh,
straight
well,
dex,
I
you
didn't
said.
make it anyway. I got a 5.
You still
Plus
take the
2.
4.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 13.
I had a 19.
Oh, well, then you take 2 instead of 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm 17 out of 19.
Yeah, Zulamar, did
I
you
thought
want to
that
try?
was.
Yeah, I can go ahead and try.
Sorry, before I thought that was only for the robot because it had like a evasion thing or something.
Oh no,
Well,
I meant it for everybody.
Yeah, nope. You took all 4.
Well, because when you mentioned wiping off the acid off, I was like, we took damage, didn't we? And then I completely forgot to ask.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how my brain has been today.
evasion isn't just for robots. It's just a
Well, I thought it had like something special as to why it got it.
well, not if it's not if you can get a dex save, then it automatically takes half damage, and then if you make your save, it takes 0. And so that's
No,
what
I
was
get
checking.
that. I just thought that the robot got the opportunity to do a dex
Just-
save because it had
No,
something.
no. It's I'm asking if we had the opportunity because I was asking for the robot because I have to keep track of its hit points as well.
Gotcha.
You know, you all got the opportunity because you
Right.
saw it bubbling
But
and you're like, oh, that thing's about to pop. So I was giving you the chance to, if you wanted to, if you
Okay.
could make it, then you would take half. Because I'm nice.
I just figured Zulamar's too close. Easy.
Well, what do you guys
Yeah,
want to do?
Rhea was probably right there.
It
Well,
couldn't
if
have been
we-
fire damage.
Well, if we
Also,
want to push on.
out of character, Toll the Dead, would that have even worked on them? Because it's necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't know sometimes until you try.
It's true.
Yeah.
Especially
they
in
were-
Sona's campaigns, because they're not always straight out of the D&D manual monsters.
Good point. Zulamar's good to press on.
I'm good.
I say, as long as we don't think we're going into something absolutely crazy, I can push on for a little longer.
Okay, so you guys head toward the leather curtain that sections off the mess from the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yes.
Who's going first?
I
Let's
want
take
to
a listen.
inspect it first, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beef
I will.
Christ.
That
Oh!
is. Sorry, what?
Wow.
Oof.
Investigating
Jesus,
the curtain.
Larl.
Well, Rhea doesn't see anything yet again.
I will also investigate. I
She
didn't
got an
realize.
Investigation.
Hush, Jack.
A 15.
Okay.
An 18.
Rhea
Oh,
was
19.
distracted by beef curtains because she heard Mist whisper it. And she thought about that she's
12.
a little hungry.
Mist. Rhea actually and Vitani, you two also, and Zulumar. No, not Zulumar. So Rhea and Vitani, you two roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
We're trying a different dice this time. Well, it's a little better. Let's see. Do I have anything in investigation? No, I do not. So 13.
Okay.
Well, it's a natural 20, but I have a -1 to investigation, so it's a 19.
That's okay. Let me write you down for...
That's hilarious.
We
How
love
do you
that
have-
intelligence.
How do you have a negative?
You know what?
Look, Rhea has a negative in charisma, and yet she still attracts Watani somehow.
I was about
Hey.
to say, which is interestingly enough, Matani's still
Look.
into her.
She doesn't need charisma to be attractive. It's just how she uses the attractiveness.
Vitani,
Yes.
Mist, Ahsoka, you guys get close to the curtains, and as you're inspecting them, you smell blood. Strong, thick blood.
I don't like this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Augie.
It's coming from
What I
behind the
miss.
curtains.
Do we want to know what's behind curtain number
He,
2?
he rolled a nat 1. Wow.
Yeah. That's fine.
Dumb.
Let's pull him back.
Yeah.
There's another set of curtains.
Wow.
Are you?
There's
Curtain number
it's
3.
curtains,
Are they leather?
a little bit of space, and then another set of leather curtains.
Try that again.
Okay, 1 second. I'm writing something down.
Okay.
As soon as you push past the second leather curtain, the thick smell of copper and blood floods the space beyond. There's dust and dried
can all
blood
smell it.
splattered everywhere, as well as a large circular pit in the center of the room. There's a smoking rack over the pit that is dripping grease sliding down the bars, and there are yellow dashes around the pit. To the west is the curtain you entered from, as well as a long bar that is set full of fresh, steaming meats that sizzle and gurgle. On the north wall, there are menu boards and recipe charts. All of them are in the new language that you guys, just learned. On the east wall are various cabinets full of dust and dishes. And on the south wall, there is a pantry full of broken spice jars and rotted molding boxes. You can check these things, by the way.
We saw a sign over that door, that curtain or whatever. What was the sign say?
Over the curtain, it says buffet and kitchen.
Buffet. Kitchen.
Is there fresh meat cooking right now?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Matani's hungry.
No.
To the west, so on the wall, like closest from where you guys came in,
Uh-huh.
there's a long bar over the wall that is full of fresh, steaming meats that are sizzling and gurgling. There's no fire underneath them, but they are sizzling and gurgling.
How is there no fire? That's suspicious.
That's
That's
suspicious.
the most suspicious thing you said? Really?
I'm fixated on the meat right now, dude.
What else is new?
Mist is going to investigate the pit in the center
Okay.
and the yellow marks around.
Okay.
You said yellow marks?
Yeah. They're like dashes.
Okay. So
So like, have you ever been into like a hallway and they have something like roped off, but it's just on the floor, like with like electrical tape or like reflective tape?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what that is.
Okay, I rolled an 11, or I had gotten 11.
Something was recently cooked on this, and whatever it was, it kind of makes you uncomfortable, but because this is where the heavy scent of blood is coming from, you kind of worry that it was alive when it was cooked.
I am going to take one of my torches, and I'm going to hold it near one of the sizzling things to see if it catches on fire or if it heats up or something like that, without actually putting my arm in there to check.
Okay. They're sort of like slabs of meat on hooks.
Yeah.
And you hold your torch near it.
Yeah, like around it and stuff like that. Just
Makes
to
it
check
a little
for...
brighter. It's still sizzling. It's still making the sounds. It's still kind of like making like gurgling sounds, like something boiling in a pot, but inside of the meat itself.
Oh.
But it doesn't really react.
Is there
So
any
he's because it's like an unlit torch, so he's trying to see if it would light.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
an
it'll
unlit
ignite.
torch? Oh yeah, no,
I'm
it
just
doesn't.
seeing if it'll ignite.
It doesn't catch.
Okay, that's actually fine.
Is there... Oh, sorry.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I've got 2 plates that I've got kind of on my shoulders. I'm gonna touch one, erase the enchantment that I have on it, and I'm gonna say the word hot. I'm gonna touch my other shoulder, and I'm gonna say the word cool. And then I'm gonna have my robot touch the meat, and then report on whether or not the meat is hot or cold by touching the pad that reflects it. So if it touches it, it's like it's cold.
Your robot touches it and then comes back, and it is cold.
Cold. There we go. It's not hot meat, which makes that gurgling worse.
By the way, it doesn't smell like meat.
What does it smell like? Okay,
Nothing.
that changes things.
Yeah,
Nothing?
there's some.
Is there any way to tell what kind of meat it is? Like, does it look like it's a piece of cow?
Roll a... Let's do a nature or a medicine check.
Oof, I don't think those are really good things.
It's an 18.
It's a dirty 20.
Can I make an alchemy check on this? Because I think there's something chemically weird going on here.
Sure, go ahead.
Because I actually have that. Would that be with intelligence?
Sure.
Okay. I rolled a number!
Okay. So, Ahsoka and Vitani, you guys are examining this. And this is not one type of meat. This is several types of meat that have sort of grown together.
Growing together?
Yeah, sort of seamlessly, but you can tell where one section of meat is different from another. And these meats are various types. There's something that looks like it might be cow, something that looks like it might be, lamb. But each of them are different, and there are things that you don't exactly recognize. And then others that you think you do, but you don't want to put too much thought into it.
It's mojito.
Who wants to take a bite and use that animal resurrection potion?
Oh my god.
Listen,
I
I
don't.
have cure wounds.
you have cure wounds?
Cure wounds.
Zulamar,
I'm tempted.
Yes.
you know how you are a cleric of the Grave Domain?
Yes.
Whatever this is, it's not dead.
What?
What?
So
Cannibalism.
Zulmar stares at the meat, feeling increasingly uncomfortable. And he finally voices, as part of being the Grave Domain, I can get a sense of when something has recently died or is dead versus on its way, and I just have to say, whatever these things are, they are not dead.
Maybe
All
it's
right.
just
Not
a
dead.
self-producing food source.
All right. So there's no heat. It sounds like it's cooking. There's some. Oh, I don't like this.
There's also
Zulmar wants to read the menu board.
it's various dishes. It's like, you know, pasta, like I don't know, my brain's not working right now, you know.
It's
Chicken a la
generic
king.
food.
Yeah.
Just normal shit.
Yeah. Fucking dino nuggies, but you know, made with fruit.
Long pig penne.
There's also the cabinets and the pantry.
Now with more Alfredo. All right.
His
Well,
name was Alfredo.
there's only one way to figure out what exactly this is.
What's that?
You guys
Katani's going to take
don't-
one of her hand axes.
You don't have to do things if you are too confused. You can just leave things alone.
I'm aware that I can
No.
leave things alone.
You
Okay.
say this
can't.
to the people who have bought out both of your NPCs.
I mean,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Vitani is going to take a hand axe.
Okay.
Mist is gonna look for something to hide
Wait.
behind.
Wait. Do we
What?
have 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand back. Let me do my work.
Okay.
I'm going to thing to see if there's any magic making it do what it's doing and identify what magic's on it. I will take the full 10 minutes to do it.
Okay. What are you guys doing while Augie does that?
Look in the cabinets.
Begrudgingly not taking a slice out of this thing.
Zulmar wants to look in the cabinets now.
Okay. Do you just open them?
Yeah.
Okay. Without a care, you open them, and a swarm of yellow flies buzzes out. And on their way out of this area, because they're freaked out, you take 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Mist is just gonna like walk around the perimeter of the room, like looking at the tools and stuff, just seeing what horrors are about.
It's
Maybe
just-
something that might give her an idea.
It's like regular tools. There's also the pantry, and there's like molded boxes in the back, and it goes further in. There's like spatulas and shit like that.
Nothing noteworthy.
Yes.
Tools, you say? Any hammers?
Any hammers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what else is in the cabinets after the yellow flies? You know, also getting Zulmar's mouth and make him die a
Hell.
little.
Ugh.
The
Why
cabinets.
in the mouth?
The cabinets itself is full of desks and dishes. Like
Okay.
it's just dishes and stuff. Did you guys want to inspect the pantry? Because you were talking about wanting to look through the boxes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Alright.
I will help with that.
How long
Help-
did Genasi live, actually?
Help or do your own.
I'll help.
Okay. So do I get advantage if they're helping?
Yes.
Okay. Thank God, because that was a 7. Oh, nat 20!
Hey.
I don't think I had anything on investigation. Otherwise.
I'll find that for you. I actually have the information right here for that.
Awesome!
Ah,
So
Got there first.
you're you're sliding around the boxes, pushing them aside, looking inside of them. Most of them are like expired dried spices and things like that. And then you move one of the boxes, and a note slides out to the bottom.
Oh,
And you pick
another
it up.
note.
Yep. And it is kind of wet.
Wow.
Here you go. Do you want me to put this in atmosphere?
Hang on. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I found another note. This one's from someone named Olive. Slick Lake. Fine. Fine. Of course it fucking... Uh-huh. Sugar. I've heard that name before.
I'm so
Of
delighted.
course I would fucking find that
I'm
one.
so delighted that it was you that found that. You have no idea.
I'm noticing a trend with these names.
Yeah, so am I.
What do you mean noticing, Drake? We've been known.
No. Augie is noticing a trend with these
Fair.
names. The only one that doesn't follow the trend is Crisco.
But
That's a
But
food-related
does.
item.
It does. But
not-
Luvian and Lurithal are the most
Yeah, we don't-
obscure so far.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have Crisco brand lard.
Yeah, true. In this world.
That we know of.
Marzipan, olive, sugar.
All right. Let me know when time passes enough that I can complete the
All right.
ritual.
Do you want to figure that out next game, since it is very close to the end, or do you want me to tell you what it is now?
Just say it, and I'm gonna tell. Like I'm not gonna hide it or anything. So
Okay. This is magical. It is
It's
an
magical.
amalgamation.
what
What-
spell did this?
Transmutation. But you don't
No,
know
no,
the
not
exact...
what type of spell.
Yeah, no, you
No,
don't
no.
know. You don't know the exact spell itself, because it doesn't seem to have one. It seems like whatever this
Okay.
was, it was a mix of spells
wasn't-
that the people didn't have a name for. They just fucked around and found out.
It wasn't created by a spell, but it was created by alteration magic. I would
This-
not open this.
This is a pod,
This is a pod.
and
So
Oh, so there's something else growing inside.
what
that's what that sizzling sound is.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
glad
you
didn't.
is probably gonna be really gross.
That
You've
sounds
seen-
fantastic.
You've seen a couple of bodies, dead bodies, of people you assume lived or worked in this lab. You have not seen any bodies in this room. And you slowly start to realize that whatever magic has warped this lab, whatever magic has left creatures in here, that's killed things, that's left this desolate, took whoever and whatever was in this kitchen and tried to save them. And that's the result.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Ew.
Some magic went very wrong here.
And on that note, we're gonna stop the game for this session and pick
I
up
knew it.
whenever we do next time.
I have more theories about what's going on in the world.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.